Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am back. I have returned for the first time in a billion years. Or more, and by a billion years, I actually mean like a week. For the first time in like a week, I have returned. I am back to do a little bit of a streaming. And I just double-checked my audio just to make sure it was all working correctly, and it seems as though it is. Though obviously you can let me know in the comments if something is a bit awry. But it is time to play a little bit of Minecraft again. Now, last time we streamed for about 6 hours. I do not think I'm going to be capable of streaming for that long again. That was obscene, that was absurd, but it was really fun. It was in this world right here, and we're just honestly going to hop right back into it. So, it has been a couple weeks since I played this world. Yo, I just heard the donkey. I just heard my friend. Now, chilling in this world, we got the stallion over here. We got our donkey buddy. We have this, which I might need to get rid of today, because this is annoying. And I don't really know how to get rid of it. I assume they decompose on their own, but I guess they don't. We have that forest there, which I like. We have the field of dreams and mysteries over here. And then we have this over here. We have the villages over there. So honestly, I think part of what I would like to do, at least right away, is start working on this. Because pumpkins make so much money. Like, there's so much profit that comes from the pumpkin farming. Like, so much more than literally every other option available, that it's like hard to not want to just farm pumpkins forever. I made a whole like wheat farm over there, though honestly that wheat farm at this point I think is more of just a cool little nifty thing that I made than it is necessarily going to be the primary form of a capital in this area. But I think I can just, yeah, knock this out. Like this. Yeah, just do this, and then... I'm also going to need a dedicated dirt chest, I think. Because dirt is just... There's so much dirt. So much dirt that I'm just amassing from these massive excavation builds. Yeah, let's get rid of all this. Put that there. There we go. Perfect. Let me actually close out of two things real fast. Alright, we back. We back. And then I think if we do it, yeah, knock this out right here. That'll give me a whole other row for more pumpkins. Because the more pumpkins I have, pretty much more pumpkins equals more money across the board, which is always good. Because money is always a good thing and has never corrupted anyone. No one has ever or will ever be corrupted by money in any way. So, and I'm not different. I'm actually a perfect person who's utterly uncorruptible. So I think if I just keep going this way, I should be fine. Also, I have all this steak that I would like. And I only have $6 to my name. Look at this, $6. All I got. I also think I may expand my carrot farm a little bit, because carrots also make really good money. And wheat doesn't really make that much money for me. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when I get there. But definitely, this whole world, if you remember last stream, I've been very agrarian here. I've been sort of on that sort of farm grind. And I think I will continue to be on that farm grind from pretty much here on out. Just because farming is so much fun. I grew a real deep appreciation for Minecraft farming. Especially in the plains, because you just have so much room to sort of farm everything you could ever, you know, ask for. Yeah, finish off this. I have no idea if I'm in range for that water. Put this over here. I am not in range for water. At all. Yeah, no, I'm just straight up not. What I need is some wooden planks. So I think it's time to hop over to the to the forest right outside the compound and just start getting some wood. Yeah, get some of this. And then obviously replant all the saplings I get out of this. I also might get rid of that house. The house kind of sucks balls, I think. The house I made. I think it's kind of arguably bad. So I may have to get rid of that at some point. But that's not for right now. I think 3 or 4 trees should be plenty. Yeah, that should be enough. Put the oak sapling. Can't live without oak saplings. They're too important. They're the most valuable thing in the world. Most valuable resource. I actually don't know if they are. Because they're technically like an infinite resource. So I do wonder what the most valuable resource technically is in a world like this. Because I'm sure there's probably some weird thing that's like technically not infinite in this mode. That would like usually otherwise be infinite. I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure someone's like really smart out there and knows everything about how this mode works and could work. But that person is not me, unfortunately, even though I am currently playing the mode. So, yeah, I think we're good here. Let's head back over this way. The wall only protects over this way, so I may have to invest in walls over other places. I didn't know I could climb this. Huh. So look at that. You learn something new every day. Now, I guess I should probably start that right there. That is precisely why this isn't going anywhere. It's because of these two. All these bits of wood over here. This is why it's not decomposing. Because there's still more mangrove wood. There's so much more mangrove wood. Get rid of all this mangrove wood. Yo, what's up, Kimmy? Yeah, no, plains are one of the easier biomes. I would imagine that they are anyway. I don't actually know what is considered the easiest biome, but I assume plains have to be pretty high on that list. Gotta get all these mangroves. Just because they are generally like the best biome in the game, like normally. So, yeah, we also got a bunch of mangrove trees, which mangrove wood is cool and all, but I think I don't know what the roots do. I think I may just use them more for decoration than anything. But yeah, the last stream, it was 6 hours long, and I leveled this entire area and just made one massive wheat farm, which I think looks very fun. I like it a lot. But what I need to do now, get a bunch of oak planks. Take that out. Oh, sorry if there was a double audio there. I had a weird audio issue right there. Let's put our crafting table right, I don't know, here. And then they do have a lot of plants. They also have villages, which is really nice. So put that right there. And then I also might just need a straight up, one thing I am gonna make is it's a lot of bread. I'm not even doing it for bread. I did all of this to collect emeralds for a village. And then there's also 1 lapis, which I didn't know lapis could spawn that high, so I left it. I did all of it to collect emeralds for a village, but then realized there were more useful things that I could sell, so I just don't. Put it right there. This is we're actually going to move it slightly in. I like this position. Oh, I like this position better. This is going to be our dirt chest right here. All the dirt goes here. We got plenty of steak because this was a huge leveling project, what I had to do. Yeah, it's a lot of bread. Look at all this dirt. We are moving all the dirt right now, just because I don't want it in here. But I would like to keep it, I guess. Might as well. And this is just obviously a natural cave that I ended up stumbling across during there. Get that. And this is my house. It's very ugly. It's literally just saplings I put in a square and let it grow up normally. I may get rid of that today at some point. I also may not. I'm not sure, honestly. We will see. Dirt. Yeah, we love dirt. Big day for dirt appreciators. We got the dirtiest chest in the game's history. Put all this dirt away. Yeah, it was literally... It is the longest video in the channel history last stream. I think by double. I was there for, I want to say 6 hours. Just straight up shoveling, leveling this entire mountain. Just so I could get emeralds, just so that I could get the one thing that I wanted, which is a diamond pickaxe. Which I did not get, but I did unlock the trade to eventually get. Yeah, hashtag dirt appreciation. Uh-oh. Gotta missed a spot right there. Let's sleep, though. Before we get any farther, we gotta sleep. Sleep in the bed. Don't even mess around. Yeah. You can see this house is a little ugly. It's a little messed up. And my storage is a little disgusting also. Honestly, I might just do something. Can you? Yeah, oh, you can. You can actually use that. Okay. Let's see how much that burns through. Hopefully that'll get all 3. Gotta get all these mangrove propagules. It's one of the only unique types of tree I can get. But I may honestly carve this out right here so I could get it as a more proper river. Actually, I'll just do that right now. Gonna have a straight up real river instead of whatever this weird fake river is. Yeah, that'll work. At least temporarily. Excuse me. Put torch right here. Let's get a bunch of these. Yeah, this'll do. Put one right there. Ideally, the goal with all this is very much... Pumpkins are the most economically viable option that I have in terms of, like, farming. And so, they are the thing I should put the most amount of resources into farming. Because they simply make so much cash. Like, just big bucks. Blame that guy. You sick too? I was actually slightly sick this past week. But I feel it was basically just the sniffles. It really wasn't like that bad. He got it first? Damn. Damn, he did. He passed it along. Passed it along to everybody. But luckily I don't feel too bad right now. Unfortunately, I never felt bad enough to skip work, which is such a shame. Like, what's even the point of getting sick if I can't like miss work? Like, why even bother at that point? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at some point in the stream, I might also expand the wall. Because I really only have that wall right there, which separates me from my forest. So, which I had to literally just, it's a forest I had to basically astroturf. Let's get a bunch of pumpkin seeds. Is 24 gonna be enough? I think it might. I hope it is, it's not even close to enough. Let's get 28, which I think definitely should be enough. Oh yeah, that's plenty. No, it's not. I guess I just have to dump the rest of these pumpkins into more pumpkin seeds. But we on that agrarian lifestyle, so it's fine. It is the correct way to do this anyway. And we just replaced all these pumpkins with more pumpkins. Get all the pumpkins in the whole wide universe. All to me. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the way. God, look at this beautiful field. I should probably head out to the village and start selling some stuff. Because I would like to get that diamond pickaxe. But first let me actually do something I've been meaning to do, which is expand the carrots by 1. Because I have 1 row of potatoes, which I honestly think at this point are going to not be useful at all. Because I don't need the potatoes for anything. But the carrots sell really, really good. So I think I'm gonna sell the carrot. Just replace the potatoes in 1 row of wheat with all carrots. Because then I can sell all the carrots and get all the money ever. As opposed to only like some of the money ever. So let's get all the delicious carrots. And then just have all the potatoes in the chest. Because I got all the potatoes. I have enough potatoes, certainly, that's for sure. More than I'll ever really need. Get the steak. Scoop that up. Boom, 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 boom. Immune system too strong. Yeah, my immune system is pretty good, all things considered. I've been fortunate to have a decently strong immune system. I don't get sick that often, which is a shame because that means I have to go to work very often. Like, so far this entire year, I have had precisely 1 sick day this entire year, and it is because I got food poisoning. It happened in, I think it was February. It was a very dumb situation that was very much, like, objectively my fault. But, yeah, let's put all those potatoes. Ooh, look at this. We finally got ourselves a poisonous potato. The best block in Minecraft. Let's also get a bunch of bone meal. Yeah, we're gonna destroy the villager economy. I should probably also make a wall for the villagers. Because, like, there's nothing protecting the villagers as it stands from, like, monsters and such. And I feel like that's probably a mistake, right? That seems like a really dumb call on my end. Or maybe it's really smart. I have no idea. Also, literally the entirety of last stream, it was 30 days. A 30-day stream. I did not kill a single enemy until the final day of the stream. Which is bizarre. I didn't even realize I didn't do it until I killed 1 baby zombie at the very end. And it got the Monster Hunter achievement. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, let me get some more of this. Oh, is it still there? Really? It's still... There's still more freaking wood up here. Where is all this wood? There it is. Found it. Alright. Into the water. Booyah. Now that's all gonna go away. Thank goodness. You're playing hardcore on peaceful. Basically, I just made sure to sleep and literally focused on just 1 massive project. But that's not even the main village. There's one over that way that I use. That's actually, like, better. Let me get all these pumpkins. And honestly, go get some emeralds. I haven't gotten any emeralds this entire stream. But yeah. Honestly, I don't really care about mangrove trees as wood. I think I'm just going to use them entirely as aesthetic. Because they look kind of neat. And, like, mangrove propagules are weird. But they're kind of fun. So I think I'm going to go plant some mangrove trees over yonder real fast. And then I'm going to go to the village. Yeah, I do like this separation that I've now made with this little river. I might make a little bridge or something. Put one, like, I don't know. I don't actually know how to plant these. Do they only go on, like, dirt? Yeah, they only go on dirt. And like there. One can go right there. One can go somewhere in here, I guess. I don't know. there. And we definitely got to separate this more. But like, oh yeah, that levels everything out pretty much perfect. Oh, look at all these rivers that are getting like cut off from each other. I gotta make that not the way that it is. It's so ugly. It all does have to be one big river system. And I don't care how much of the natural world I have to destroy to get it the way I would like it. Because that's what Minecraft is all about. It's about it's about ecological destruction in the name of aesthetic joy. There it is. And then mangrove here. Mangrove here. And then more river carving. Put water here. Alright. Then a mangrove like here. A mangrove here. Yeah, the zombies cannot break trapdoors. You should make shears and vines to make a climbable treehouse. That's not a bad... I don't know if that'll work, because... Don't... Uh-oh. It's getting a little dark out. I should probably head back. If I'm not mistaken, don't... vines literally just grow everywhere? Like, all up and down and all around. And I don't know if I would want something like that. That might be a little unwieldy. And I like things that I can more effectively wield. I like things to be adequately wieldy. Oh yeah, this is getting way safer. Like this. We live for that safety. Speaking of safety, I could hit that iron golem and die immediately, which would be really funny. I also definitely... Oh, the village isn't even all lit up. Absolutely need to fix that before I go to bed. Indisputably needs to be fixed. Look at this. The zombie over there. Iron golem can protect me. Yeah, just light everything up. At least to some degree. Yeah, ooh, what's this cave right here? I don't like that at all. Get rid of it. I want it gone. All gone. There we go. Fixed. Once I'm done lighting up this little bit of village, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Human buildings can now, like... You forgot, I forgot, can Iron Golem? What? Are you saying, like, can they iron? Like, can they, like, make your clothes much nicer? I don't think they can. I think they sort of lack that ability. They lack the technology. Get damaged. I think that they can. I think if they are damaged, they do show it. And I think you can repair the damage to golems by using a literal like brick of iron or an ingot of iron, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, this is getting way nicer. Dude, you gotta close your door, man. What is this? Iron golems are we're gonna die. I think you can heal iron golems. At least if I am correct, you can. Yeah, look at these values. Oh yeah, got so much cash out of that. And then I don't have enough to sell anymore. Dang. Oh well. At least I can get a couple more carrots out of this. And then you can easily... You know, just for aesthetics, we're gonna fix this. Yeah, just for the sake of aesthetics, we gotta fix that. And then you can take a bunch of wheat, because I don't need it. And then I think one of you sells it for 19, right? It's you. Yeah, so now I got 15. And how much was diamond pickaxe again? I do not remember. Whoa! So that's why you got that damage over time. Ooh. Ooh, that's why you got that fire aspect knockback 1 sword. 18. Oh, I'm so close to get efficiency unbreaking. He had a stroke. Unfortunate. I could get 1 emerald out of you. I don't know if I should though. But I think I should probably build them a wall. Probably out of cobblestone, though I don't know how much cobblestone wall I actually have. But if I do have a lot, that's probably a good idea. I have not mined 1 time this entire playthrough, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. But I think maybe having a wall for myself somewhere like here might also be a good idea. Because I have this separation with the river and then with the lake. A river which I'm actually going to sort of expand right about here. Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, it's a much beefier river now. Then I can sort of tunnel some of this out in the middle. Make it look a little nicer. Make it look slightly more kind of natural. Yeah, oh, this looks so much nicer, just having this be slightly more natural. Yeah, that's way better. Oh yeah, that's so much nicer. Now we'll go back to pumpkins. Return to the pumpkin grind. Uh-oh, damn. Made a mistake right there. Hey, fire. You haven't mined anything? I have not mined. I have not gone on a single mining trip. Literally, I did a 6-hour stream of leveling off that entire area with pretty much entirely copper tools. I didn't get this diamond shovel with efficiency 2 on breaking 2 until very near the end of that stream. And it was invaluable as soon as I did, but that was a very late addition to the lineup. How'd you dare ever make mistakes? Yeah, I know. Honestly, all mistakes are a moral failing on the person who makes them. Like, good people simply just never, ever, ever make mistakes, right? Yeah, just gonna keep building out this farm. The bigger the farms, the more money I get, and the more money I get, the more valuable power I get. And the closer I get to having what I truly, truly want, which is ultimately a diamond pickaxe. And eventually, like, diamond armor as well. I believe I have an armor out there, but I don't quite remember. I should probably also, while I'm here, check to see how much, like, cobblestone I have. You know what I might also do? It's probably a good idea. Let's do something like this. To have a thin layer of dirt or of grass around the farm. Let's get rid of this shit. I don't want those. Carrots. Because carrots are way more profitable anyway. Yeah, I'll keep some wheat seeds. Can you do this with sugar? Oh, you can with sugarcane. Oh, okay. That's actually really good. That's good to know. I didn't know you could do that with sugarcane. I may make an automatic sugar... What is down here? Weird. At some point, I may make like an automatic sugarcane farm, but I also probably won't. Because I don't really have the technology. Yeah, let's grab these carrots. What do I have that I could use? Put that away. I have iron legs. I don't know why I have a second pair of iron legs, but... Let me think. I can always get mending with that. I don't really have an anvil. Let's grab that, put that away. What can I use to... I have raw copper. I could probably smelt this copper into copper ingots. I could probably do that. Take some of this out. Can you smelt? No, you can't. Where do I have... Okay, yeah. I think I should probably just use coal and just start smelting some of this junk. Get it out of the way. Your Badlands run, you were a lighthouse keeper. Joking underwater miner. This run, you're a cash crop farmer. Exactly. It's all very thematic. Get rid of this egg. No chicken. Not even a rooster. Oh, actually I have plenty of cobblestone. I think... How do you make a... What is it? It's like a stone cutter or something? Stone cutter. Okay, so I need 3 smooth stone, which I can probably pretty easily obtain this way. And then 1 iron ingot, which is also really easy to get. And then, if I do that, put all these back, I think I can make a ton of walls, which will allow me to wall off the entirety of the village. Which is honestly the most important possible thing I could do to keep all my villagers safe. And then once I keep all my villagers safe, I could work on maybe getting a better fence for the compound. But that's maybe a bit farther down the line. Get all this. It's not like I'm ever going to use sugarcane for anything else besides like paper. But if I need paper, I can just farm sugarcane then. Get that. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Beautiful. Beauty. And honestly, let's get some more torches. Can never have enough torches. Always a valuable resource. So put the iron in here. I'm gonna iron. Stone cutter. Oh yeah. If I do that, the conversion rates are much better. Let me also get some more of these friendly little guys before I head to the village. More pumpkins are always better. I'm never going to the village without some pumpkins to sell. Get rid of that. Honestly, why is this here? All of this is land that could be making pumpkins for me. What is this? Boom, 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 boom. Put that there, put this. Boom. Oh, that's much better. Get all this. Damn. I lost my hatchet. That sucks. But I know exactly where to get a new one. From the village. Yeah, when a farm gets big enough, it honestly becomes hard to actually fully manage it. Which is part of the fun, I think. Is just how insanely massive it is. You could probably get a legit enchantment table set up for this run. Yeah. That's like kind of the plan. I want to see how much of this run I can do while prioritizing villages over mining. Because that just, to me, sounds like that makes for a more interesting run. And what are you... Is that pillagers over there, or is there just... No, those are just horses. Okay. But, yeah, to me, it just seems like it'd be way more interesting to focus on one thing over the other. Now, you sell... Okay, you're sleeping, actually, is what you're doing. But I'm sleeping now. So day 34, you sell. There's someone who sells the prices better. Let me go to them. That's a horse up there. What's he doing? Where are the farmer villagers? Where are you guys? Oh, there's a bunch of iron golems here, which is actually really good for me. Because it makes the village much more protected. Much more better protected. There they are. Ooh, that's that cash that I like right there. That actually gets me enough for a diamond pickaxe. Let me... Ooh, I gotta get my diamond pickaxe now. Ooh, I'm excited. Gotta get my diamond pickaxe. And... there it is. Efficiency 1, unbreaking... or efficiency 2, unbreaking 1 diamond pickaxe. That's what dreams are made of. Looting sword might also be interesting, but I don't have enough for that. This is amazing. This feels good to have. This is a good feeling tool. Now, what I think, lay down this like here. Oh, I forgot that was a trade. Cobblestone wall. Should get a bunch of cobblestone walls. And then just kind of start walling this off. So I'm thinking, since there's already this sort of natural water reservoir over here, I start sort of building it around like that. Yeah. Do something like this. And I think that should be able to pretty much cover me for the entirety of the village. How far this way does the village actually go? I don't actually know. Let's see. It goes all the way up till like... if I'm starting here in this line, it should take me all the way like this, a little bit over this way. Okay. Even if I can get a partial wall, that still does a lot to sort of protect the villagers, and they are ultimately my most valuable asset that I have. Bar none, my most valuable part. So I think I just start heading over this way. Ooh. Then I think honestly I can just literally wall over the sky. Yeah, like that. And then just sort of torch this up. Because if nothing spawns down here, the whole point is to have a place where nothing can spawn to hurt my villagers. Is that an iron golem? What are you doing down here? Oh my, there's an iron golem just chilling. Absolutely chilling. Just in the water. Bro's just swimming under the ground. What is going on, my dude? The swimmer, they call him. The real life Aquaman. Put those right there. That's an Enderman. We don't mess with Enderman here. Put this right here. What? Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. Ooh, taking a plunge exactly. God, Enderman like jump scared the hell out of me. Leave him alone. Leave me alone, please. Call him stinky because he had to take a bath. He did have to take a bath. That guy he probably did smell bad. That probably is why he had to do it. Because, like, his friends were, like, mad at him. Whoa, this Enderman is freaking me the heck out. This guy needs to chill. I don't intend to lose this run to a stinky Enderman. Get rid of some of this. I hear lava. Oh, I know why. Because of this. Now, how do I want to handle this massive mountain? Because this is going to make walling off a lot more of a pain in the butt. If I have to work around the mountain. So, how do I want to do this? I think I literally just have to scale the mountain, unfortunately. That villager, if he doesn't get back in, he's never getting back in. Dude's gotta come. He's gotta come in, or else that's it for him. Sorry, guy, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you will get locked out forever if you do not. And I think I honestly may have to just tear out this entire hill here. God, having diamond tools makes this so much better. Help me come around the mountain when he comes. That's actually a cuss word. What the hell is wrong with you? That's like a bad word for bad people. I think this might actually be enough protection for the entirety of... Yeah, I think that actually does it. I think that actually does genuinely wall off all of it. Yeah, because there's the water over that way. It doesn't wall off this. Damn. Look at this. Actually, maybe I could just use some, like, landscaping to sort of, like... No, I can't. I'm literally one wall short. Unless I can use some landscaping, like, here. And then just... like that. Then to get rid of that. Yeah, I can use landscaping. Get that one wall and then... boom. But I think that is, honestly... closes off every possible route for like monsters and stuff. So those pumpkins over there? They are. Look at all those pumpkins. Why is plant? Yeah, I don't know why there's so many mountains in the plains biomes. There are so many freaking mountains, and it was the case with all the other biomes I did too. Like they all. Whoa. Goodbye, horse. All the other biomes I did too also had like a bizarre amount of like mountains, which is so odd. I don't understand why Minecraft single biome generation is this way, but it's so mountain heavy. Even if I like did mountain biome, it would not be like that different than this. It's so odd. Yeah, just torching everything up. It's not worth messing with. There's a floating island over there. That's kind of neat. Goodbye, horse. Yeah, that horse is gone. Forever. Killed off canonically. Writers wrote him out of the show. You can look at my... You can see my field over there. Let's actually get a better... look at it. Look at my... massive little field over there. It looks so small from up here, but that took like 6 hours to make. God, you can see everything from up here. Goodness gracious. God, you can see the whole world up here. All these lava falls. This is fun. This is really nice. Look at how much of this is nicely lit up. Yeah, this is nice. But I think I gotta get down. And I definitely gotta, for the sake of not burning off my hand, gotta drop that. And then I gotta get down. I think I dedicate tonight to literally just torching up the rest of this. This absolutely, yeah, this has gotta, this cave gotta go. Cannon horse death. I like the mountains, but that's not what, yeah, that's not, this is plains only. It should just be mostly flatlands. But, I mean, I had to literally spend so long last stream just leveling out a hill. Just because there was so much elevation. It's very odd how elevated the plains biome is, which is not what a plain is at all. A plain biome is a real thing that's not made up by the video game, and in the real world, it's not like this. It's much flatter. So it's very odd that it is this way in the video game. I know, Minecraft not being realistic, it's horrible. How could they? I thought Minecraft was how real life worked. Sulfur cubes I thought were like real. Alright, let's... Anything that could maybe even potential, like right here, gotta get torched. Right here, gotta get torched. Right here, absolutely gotta get torched. Are you kidding me? Honestly, this hole could probably just be filled up. Oh yeah. That's even nicer. This hole, easily filled. Just more walkable city. Filling potholes. Doing what every good mayor should. Right here, torched. Right here, absolutely needs to get torched up. Right over there. Look at all these areas that I'm just catching. I think this is where the iron golem fell in. But I will not follow in his footsteps. 30,000 holes filled. 1 billion holes filled. Right here, torches. Right here, torches. Right over here, torches. Over here, you guessed it, torches. Just way better, way more livable. Over here, ooh, look at all this. That's dark. Torch. 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 This isn't even part of the villager real estate. Whoa. Who are you? Yeah, go think about what you did. Whoa! Holy Lord. What is this guy? He's on the freaking horseback. What is going on? Holy shit. Oh, that was a horrible sound. Ugh. Whew. That was a freaking close one. What was that? The guy on the freaking steed. A man and his steed attacked me. That's should not be legal. And as mayor, I will prevent that from being legal. Yeah, I also didn't know horseback zombies were a thing. I mean, they're cool. That was a very cool encounter. But also, like, what the hell? Filling a hole. That made me mad. I'm filling this hole. Get this hole filled. Also, I just want to get rid of dirt. I honestly might come back here with a bunch of dirt that I have. I just do stuff like this just to, like, spend it on literally anything. Also, I definitely need to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, he was like a javelin. Like, what was that guy? He was too powerful. I also definitely need a wall for the village over there. Because that whole half is pretty much all walled off. But where? Yeah, there it is. I'm thinking for this, really only like 2 cobblestone walls, I think should pretty much suffice. I cannot imagine I'll need more than just the 2 for this. So, put all this over here, take the 2 cobblestone walls. Honestly, 2 might even be overkill. Or actually, if I have a wall over there, and I have a wall over there, I think this entire area is pretty much entirely walled off. I can just wall off like this strip right here, or even just honestly connect it. Create a river basin here. Yeah. Because if I just create a river basin here, pretty much, like this, this will pretty much cover me. Then I'll have like a natural protection, and that'll cover literally my entire compound. At least it should, if my math is correct. I may run out of this diamond shovel at some point, but they're easy to get my hands on. Yeah, that just literally covers all of it. But now I'll just obviously need to make it way bigger. And way more like natural looking. That would be baller. Yeah, I would love to be able to ride the zombie horse. That sounds awesome. I have no idea how you would. Like, I imagine you'd have to kill the zombie, but not the horse, which, with fire aspect, is a lot easier said than done. But that would be kind of cool. That would be a cool... I'm sure that's like an achievement. That seems like the sort of thing they would make an achievement in this game, right? Like, that feels very Minecraft achievement coded. Like the mouth of this river pretty big. Because we're literally inventing a whole new river here. So it should be quite large. Yeah. And then I think we just start knocking off some of this. Because the bigger this is, the harder it's going to be for mobs to really get through. Even if it is one big sort of diagonal line. God, I had to do this last stream with a copper shovel for so much time. It was horrible. And now I have beautiful, beautiful diamond shovels. Courtesy from the wonderful villager economy. That economists are calling the best economy in the world, actually. That's what they say. That's what they have been saying about the wonderful villager economy. Then let's get rid of some of this stone. Oh, this breaks so easy. Oh, look at how nice this is breaking. What did you realize? Oh, this is the first time I've gotten granite. Neat. I didn't know that I didn't have that yet. Huh. The zombie horse was the what? That is! You're right! That's the plot. I pushed the horse off, and then its zombie came back to life to attack me. You're so right. That's absolutely what happened. Let's get some of this middle out of here. For the sake of making it look slightly more natural. We don't want any stone underneath. Want it all to be dirt. And I got plenty of dirt to do it with, so it shouldn't even be hard. Should actually be quite easy. He came back for revenge. The zombie and his steed both came back for revenge. They simply said, no, no, no. We weren't done. We had more to say. Alright. This is starting to look mighty nice, I think. Starting to kind of like the way this is looking. Then we got to get rid of a bunch of this. Sort of in the middle. To get it sort of too deep. Yeah. Actually, I think I got to start... actually filling this thing in now. Maybe I shouldn't have made that too deep while I was still like trying to fill this all in. Yeah, I'm actually gonna start filling in the hole. Let's get all this stuff filled in. And with my basically limitless dirt supply. Functionally limitless. Yeah, there we go. Things are getting a lot nicer. Just getting way bigger, way beefier. Oh yeah, things are coming up my way. Then cover all this up. Then get water like here. And I think we should be pretty darn close to wrapping all of this up. Maybe. It's honestly very hard to tell how close I am. I have absolutely no idea. Put some more like right there. And then I'm risking the deadly smoke in the air to get an egg bagel and smoke. Don't die. It's not worth it. The bagel's not worth it. Actually, the bagel might be worth it. If it's like a New York bagel, the bagel could be worth the potential fatality. So if the bagel is worth it, get that bagel. It's from like a nice like deli or something. Actually, that bagel could totally be worth it. And honestly, if you die, that's kind of a skill issue on your part. So I think you should probably just simply... I would have simply handled it. Okay, yeah. This being too deep is what's screwing everything up. Because it's trying to flow in. Yeah, now it's flat. And now, because it's flat, I can sort of do this. Yeah, that went way better after I closed that up. And I can always just... Yeah, that looks so much nicer. Okay. Get rid of all the cobble, all the rock. replace it all with beautiful dirt. Greatest dirt in all the land. I mean, that should be quite easy to do. Oh yeah, this is going real easy. Then I think I can honestly just torch off the rest of my compound. Tonight. Yeah, I definitely can. Because I think now my compound is like one of the biggest in all the lands. Yeah. All of this is potentially torchable, though it definitely isn't all lit right now. I'm going to need way more coal if I want to eventually light all of this. So obviously I will not be mining for it, because that's lame and cringe. But actually a lot of this is lit. They were out of egg bagels? What? That's horrible. How could they do that? How could they do that to you? You deserve egg bagels. And they're not even providing them. Alright. Golly, if only I had a bane of arthropods, I could have much more easily dealt with that horrible situation. Let's also fill in this ravine, because I don't want this here. It's not even a ravine, it's just like this tiny little ugly crack. So easy just to get rid of stuff like this when you have all the dirt in the world. I have even more dirt. I am the dirtiest man alive. Yeah, there's so much that's still like untorched in this whole like land. Like this area right here, so many mobs could spawn. Yeah, like right here, absolutely. This is like monster central. But from that right over there to that right over there, this huge chunk of land is all technically torched off. Which is, admittedly, very nice. And will mean that there is significantly less I have to worry about. I can't watch the stream right now. I'm just narrating my current experience. Damn. Alright. We'll get rid of that. I also totally need an iron hatchet. There's no way I can go without an iron hatchet any longer. I'll get my hatchet. Yeah, just like that. Beautiful. Get all the carrots. Yeah, honestly, just mine up all the carrots and just replace them all. If I do that once every, like, 2 days, that should just be enough. And it'll be way easier than just doing it the regular way. Of only singling out the ones that are ripe. Alright. All the carrots. Welcome to Carrot City. Welcome to Carrotsville, population me. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we got so many carrots here. Oh yeah, we are loaded up on carrots. And more carrots equals more emeralds, which equals more good things for me and my friends. Alright. Back to the stream, hell yeah. We're just doing some sort of carrot situation right now. Bit of a carrot and the stick sort of persuasion technique. Look at all those carrots we got. Tranquil ass Minecraft music, exactly. Dude, that guy evolves from P-Dove. Alright, grab this and honestly, yeah, put that there. Honestly, some of these cobblestone walls can just go in there. Then obviously, pumpkin seeds can go over here with the pumpkin farm. Which is so ripe with pumpkins. Look at all these plump pumpkins. Or plumpkins, as I call them. As I have been known to say, my favorite word, plumpkin. This is like a stack or so of pumpkins, which should give me a ton, an absolute ton of emeralds. Yeah, let's just keep getting all, oh, look at all, half a stack of pumpkins already. So freaking many pumpkins. More than you could shake a stick at. I met someone who said Unpheasant is one of their favorite Pokemon. You know what? Good for them. I love people who are just willing to like the lesser appreciated Pokemon. Like, Unpheasant does not have a lot of fans, but he does have that one guy that you just mentioned. And every Pokemon deserves that one guy who's like, yo, you. It's crazy, because Unpheasant is like, isn't Unpheasant like more of a special attacker? Or am I like, is that a psyop by the government to like trick you into thinking that that's the case? 'Cause I swear I remember Unpheasant having like a better special attack than a physical attack. By like 15 points or something. But all it gets is like Air Slash. And like Heat Wave or something. Ooh, 2.5 stacks. Okay, so we going back and we're selling. Getting absolute profit and putting string there and there. It is Spatak, yeah. Yeah, I'm right, I think. It is a Spatacker for whatever reason. Oh, what the heck is... What is this? I don't like this. I want this gone. I want this out of here. I want this off my land. Dirt to the rescue. To the rescue. To the rescue. Get rid of this. Gone. Off my land. Dispose of this with haste. With haste. Get rid of this. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good day to you. Gone. Like it was never here to begin with. We don't deal with caves in this world. This is a plains only world, not a caves only world. And you missed the memo. I think this area also goes all the way out. But I believe, if I am correct, I have made myself a basically island. No, I didn't. Okay, so that's protected, but this side that I just came from is definitely not protected. So it should probably either protect it or turn it into more of an island. But I think that would require putting a wall like over there near the mangroves, which is not that hard to do. 115 attack, 65 special attack. Oh yeah, not at all. We were just completely wrong. Like not even 1% right. Like 100% wrong even. And you are a master. You are a master. They're all mastered. Or you're just a journeyman. And then the journeyman. Yeah, I'll let you kind of get your trades back up. Yeah, you're gonna be an expert soon. 20? That's pretty good. I'll take 20. And then you Buy them at 5. Oh yeah, that's where you get that profit. I also have a weaponsmith, and I don't know where he is even. There he is. Or you're an armor, I think, actually, is what you are. Armor novice. I thought I had a armor professional. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have an armor professional. Who are you? Who's this big head ass looking motherfucker? Bro got a noggin. Bro's thinking about everything you could think about right now. Yeah, let's fill in some potholes. You are a... You work on that. Do I have to just spend a bunch of money on pants to get diamond armor at some point? I definitely bought a bunch of pants at one point and threw them in the well. The well of dreams and mysteries, but I don't remember. This is weird. Strange things are afoot. Yeah, bro has knowledge. Bro knows. He knows everything one could know. Has all the knowledge of the universe. All walled off inside of that one big brain. Dude played Big Brain Academy one time and just knew everything. Let's get rid of this. So, you know what movie... ATP, you should advertise this as a Minecraft no mining run. I just don't want to mine. I don't know if I'm gonna fully dedicate rules to never ever mining. I just kind of like don't want to. I just like the idea of doing villages because that's like kind of different. But if I have to mine, I will. Like I'm not fully against it. And then let's kind of... I got a little bit of blocks. We could make this a little bigger for him. Why not? Oh, yeah. Fair, yeah. Very fair. The fairest in all the land, one could even go so far as to say. But yeah, I guess I have to just... For the armor... Oh! They doing it! Oh my goodness. They're doing it. He's the cuckold. The armor is the cuckold. He's watching. Oh. Let's get rid of this. Do I have to take off my shield just to... Everyone go back to your profession. Or I guess that makes everyone go back to their house. Yeah, I think I have to replace this tomorrow to get an armor that has better trades. Because I would like to get diamond armor this way instead of having to mine for it. But I think the only way I can do that is if I have them sell like leather armor instead of like regular, like iron. For that, this has gotta go. Somebody would like this job, right? Oh, these guys are like trapped. You guys are like allowed in now. Who are you? Oh, you're an armor apprentice. Yo, what's up, armor apprentice? I guess I'll just buy a bunch of, yeah, a bunch of chainmail pants. And then you will... Ooh, okay, now you'll do one chainmail helmet. Okay. We're getting real close to diamonds. I can feel it, I can taste it. Get rid of these chains. I don't want them. Get rid of the rotted flesh, too. I don't want that either. Away with it all. I feel myself approaching what I want most. God, the Valley Builder, they do look so doofy. They redid all the baby mobs recently, and they all look like a little goofy. They all look a little messed up. All look a little sick in the head. And I don't hate that. Like, I think it's kind of funny that they're all a little weird looking, but it is weird that they made, like, everybody looks a little weird. No one looks normal. You know when you, like, get a baby and you sort of pull the classic prank of, you know, squishing in the soft spot of the head? Classic epic prank. That's kind of like what everybody looks, all the baby mobs look like in Minecraft now. Alright. I got so much dirt. I wonder what I want to do with all this dirt. I kind of want to fill this in, but I also kind of like this being like a weird little thing. I like this weird little cave system that leads to nothing. I should probably put a torch in there. It feels like a safety hazard. But yeah, so far in this run, I've barely fought any mob. Hello. Dark oak? I absolutely need that. No questions asked. I need pumpkins and I need to sell them immediately. So that I can get dark oak. The more types of trees, that's like literally the single most valuable thing I can possibly have. Absolutely nothing that I could get possibly compares to more types of trees. And honestly, I think dripstones I also can't get normally in plains because it makes all the underground biomes homogeneous as well, I do believe. So I absolutely need more emeralds for that. Oh, damn. Put that right there. I may have to make my pumpkin farm even larger. Or make it automatic or something. I actually have no idea how to make an automatic melon farm. Get all of this. Oh yeah, all the pumpkins are mine. All of them are mine. And all of them will be sold at an exceptional profit. Put these away. That dark oak sapling is like priority number 1. Like that is the most important possible thing I could get right now. So this guy needs to stay where he is. I gotta go, go, go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, go, go. Yeah, I hope I don't find any, like, pillagers, because I really don't want to do a raid. That sounds like it'd be a pain in the ass. Luckily, I don't think I'll ever have to. Where is any of you? You two up for the best rates? Alright. Let's go. How many dark oak saplings can I possibly get? I hope you don't need 4 dark oak saplings to make a dark oak tree. I'll absolutely have to look that up. I think I can just use the 1, right? And honestly, yeah, get a couple of pointed dripstone, because I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't get those normal. I'm going to look up right now. Dark oak sapling. Oh, I think you do straight up need a 2x2. Arc oak trees testing on 1x1 oak logs instead of 2x2 can be found in 2 types of woodland mansions, straight off a room. They are not generated and cannot be grown. Okay, so I actually do need the other ones. So I straight up do need more emeralds. Because I only have these 2. But I know how to get more emeralds from selling wheat. That's the reason I made this farm. And get stacks and stacks of wheat. So, will 61 wheat be enough? Maybe not. Let's get a second row wheat. Once I get a single dark oak tree, I'm like good to go. Man, I am all out. Let me... Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to put that in there, honestly, and then get rid of some of this. Yeah, get rid of that. Clear up a whole, like, stack or two of wheat seeds. Ooh, it's raining. Raining, raining, raining. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Sometimes you gotta use the composters to clean up inventory space, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's just the way you gotta go. Put that away. Alright, get the rest of this wheat, and then sell it, and then get the saplings. Oh my lord, there's so many. Honestly, no more andesite. And grab this, and then just go, go, go. Go, go, go as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Go, 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 go. This is like priority number 1. Takes rank over literally every other activity right now. Where are the villagers? Where are they? Farmer. Wheat. I hope 16, that better be enough for 2 more. Please let that be enough for 2 more. Pretty please let that be enough. Come on, come on. Where's the wandering trader? Come on, wandering trader, let this be enough. Oh, that's enough for 2 more. Honestly, I think I might also get some more dripstone. Yeah, that's really good. Alright, yeah, that's amazing. Absolutely gotta go plant this tree. But I also have to plant some of this. So I can bring back the farm back to its former glory. Basically, I had to use my emergency emerald reserve there on the farm. Farming, which is something I can very easily do in peace with how everything is set up. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is how we do it. Just keep going, just keep going. Oh, we got so many seeds. All the seeds in the world. That's what we got. All of them. Not some of them, all of them. We love seeds out here. I might honestly have to make some hoppers. To be entirely honest with you. Like an automatic sort of thing. But those wheat fields, they're like, I love them. It's so much. It's so big. I wouldn't have it any other way. The only thing I would change is making it bigger, which I am not going to do, because this took... Expanding it up by 1 requires knocking down that, and that is like stacks and stacks and stacks of dirt and stone. Just so much more work. And filling that in too. But yeah, let's hit the hay. Alright, we awake now. Let's put some of this sand away. I don't need it. Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, I think I do have to make a hopper. Where's my iron? There it is. Yeah, we absolutely need a hopper for this composter. I think it's this, right? Or no, it's the, yeah, it's that. Okay. We also need to plant this tree and not compost it. Let's plant it somewhere deeper into this. Plant it like over... Might have to cover all this up, because I don't love that. Plant it here. Okay, that'll work. Arrows. You shoot those. Let's put the hopper right about here. What I might actually do is top this off. Yeah, do that and that. Then have like this, like that. Composter here. Crafting table here. The torch here. Then I don't have any more. Make a second hopper. This will look really ugly, I think, but I also think it'll be useful enough that it'll justify how ugly it looks. Something like this, and then something like that. Still open that, and then just... Oh, geez, does it need to be on top? I think it needs to be on top. Like, straight on top. Like, that. Yeah, it does. That's weird. That is a bizarre way to do this. Huh. Oh well. Weird. Put that there. Get that too. Why not? It's here. That. Oh yeah. Things are coming up my alley. Get rid of all that dirt. And the granite, that shouldn't be there. I may make a cobblestone chest and put it in the cave too. I'm not sure about that. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly, just give me a second. Alright, that should have fixed it. But I literally said that should have fixed it and then immediately sniffed again. I'm such a liar. Such a compulsive liar. Put that away. I did not want that. So let me grab one stick. For this one lone coal. Then put the dripstone. I think I'll put that in the other one. that like here, yeah. The wheat like here. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, I'm happy with that. Then the arrows, honestly, I don't need them. Get them out of inventory. Unnecessary. Literally not even needed. Actually unnecessary. Alright. That dirt chest is getting awful full. But I can feel the armorers getting more efficient by the second. I can sense them getting better. So I will continue to trudge on. And I may honestly even expand the pumpkin farm back another layer. Because it is such an easy way to get so much money. And it's so low effort. So, I don't know. Who is to say? They're just doing all of this now. Also, I may at some point literally harvest all of the wheat and then replant it, but I honestly also might not. It seems like it might literally just straight up not be worth the effort to do. Because that is such an obscene amount of effort to do something like that. Like it literally, when I did it last time, it took an entire Minecraft day to plant literally every single one of those seeds. It's just an absolutely obscene amount of labor. And I think it takes a couple days for all the carrots to grow. That donkey's... I hope that donkey doesn't jump. He has so much to live for. This wandering trader treated me well. I will treat him with respect as kindness. Let's find that armor again. I will not be attacking that iron golem because I don't think I can win. That's not a bet I want to take. Are you my guy? You are. Okay, so that got me a ton of points in his book. Who is the guy who gives me the better trades? You! Alright, now you. Give me some emeralds. And you. Excuse me. Now, where does this guy go to refresh his trades? Ooh! Ooh! That's what I want. Both of these are what I want. These are what I want. That's it. That's the way. So that is absolutely the goal. Getting all of that will be just otherworldly good. I don't need any chain helmets. Get rid of the chains. So, I think my goal, honestly, at this point is just to get some more of those. I also think I should make more farmer villagers. Like, that seems like just a really good use of my time. So I need some more composters. Throw back to Badlands to keep that traveling villager in a hole. Yeah, that was the way. That was, like, the right call at that time. As funny as that, like, seemed, that was absolutely the right call. Let's get 2 of these. But one, like, here and one here. So that should get me 2 more farmer villagers. And then I think a barrel is crafted by, like, this? No. I don't know how to craft a barrel. Whatever. I'll figure it out at some point. But we gotta get back to farming. We gotta get back to expanding the farm. Because when I get those diamond pants, oh, that's gonna be like that's the golden ticket right there. That's gonna be the way that I'm like in there, you know what I mean? That's gonna be how I know. Where did his other llama go? Oh, he's right here. He's like getting hung. This guy's getting hung. Hung like a noose. On the verge of death. Should we put him, yo chat, should we put this guy out of his misery? Should we, okay, no, he can live. He lives. He lives. We also gotta absolutely torch that off. And that, quite frankly. Hanged zirconium pan. He was actually let free. If this guy would like, he was let free. He has full freedom and bodily autonomy now. I say we let him go free. He escaped being hung by the gallows and has now escaped for good. Sayonara, buddy. Also, that for sure does need to get lit up. Yeah, I think we got to keep expanding the pumpkin farm so we can get the boots with feather falling, by far the best value, right? Like, that is number one thing that I'd like. And then, do I have any, like, other pumpkins? I don't at all. I don't even really have that much I can sell. But, say 39. And I think, or actually I do need, what am I doing in here? Honestly, you lead to that. That horse is like the fastest horse in the West, by the way. He's so fast that I actually just leave him alone. What did I want? Pumpkin here, carrot here, emerald here, pickaxe there. And then I wanted my slabs, yes. So we just continue to knock it out and go farther that way. So how far is this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. Yeah. And then we also knock it one farther this way. Like that. Yeah, just like this, pretty much. Then dirt. Jump on this. But before I do, can't waste all these beautifully grown pumpkins. Boy, he was sure using that autonomy. He was spinning. Yeah, he was rotating 360 degrees all around. All right, new hatchet time. We need a new hatchet. And then three of these, actually. Then get rid of this sand. We don't need sand. Sand is for the weak, and I'm strong. I wonder if there's a way you can make an automatic pumpkin farm. I'm just gonna check that real quick. Also, why is Steam open? I don't want that open. The less tabs open on my computer, the better. Can you make an automatic pumpkin farm? Requires observers and detectors and pistons. So, okay, so operate in the background. So, that's for a different stream. Whatever. We're doing it manual today. I'll look up how to do that and then probably do it in like next stream. Assuming I actually have the materials to make all those blocks. Put that right there, right there, and right there. Yeah, the more pumpkins I can sell, the closer to having projectile protection. I think it was projectile protection and feather falling 2 boots, which I'll take. And then it was blast protection pants, which I will also take because that's basically just full blown like an extra set of creeper protection, which is crazy good in hardcore Minecraft. Because creepers are the thing that's gonna like out of every mob, that's the one that's gonna get you. That's the guy who's just gonna tear you out. I think if I can put that right there, put that right like here. Okay, now I got way more pumpkins getting farmed. Oh yeah. And then right here, this is going to be a whole other place I can farm pumpkins. Whole new row. Yeah, riveting conversation about the pumpkin farming, by the way. So much to say, so much to talk about. So much good pumpkin stories, so many good pumpkin explanations. But I think if I can get both of those pieces of diamond armor by the time of stream end, I think I'll be pretty happy with this stream. Because day 39, I'm thinking of going till either day 45 or day 50. Unless I die beforehand, which I hope I don't. I'd really prefer not to die, but who knows. Hashtag pumpkin content, exactly. See, this is what the people have sort of been craving, but they haven't had access to. Is sort of a sort of pumpkin renaissance of pumpkin tubing is what it will be now referred to as. All of the pumpkins all of the time. All pumpkin all the time. All awesome. Yeah. You can see even a small hill like this, leveling it off to actually get good farmland. I mean, this is an exceptional amount of time for just adding a whole new row for pumpkin farming. So when you take something like that to the scope of something like that, that's where you get 6 hours. That's where that time sort of arrives. Yo, Scudolly, what's up? Yeah, we're just doing some classic pumpkin content right now. Good old-fashioned sort of pumpkin streaming. This is the sort of stuff you don't get anywhere else. Nowhere else but here do you get such classic pumpkin content. So, that's what you come to the BB Jameson stream for. You come to it for pumpkins. Put that right in there. All right, that got me 1 extra room for an extra row, which I think should be really useful. All right, beauty. Boom, 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 boom. Now, right here, we put water, because obviously the pumpkins, they need their hydration. Need to be thoroughly hydrated. And evenly hydrated. And then I might honestly even expand the carrot 1 farther into the wheat. But I like the wheat as more of a mega build. than I do as an actual sort of like utility. But it is nice that I can also use it as a utility if I ever need it as one. Cover all this up. Yeah, that'll work. Start hoeing everything down. Hell yeah. You should see his wheat farm. Yeah. My wheat farm is awesome. It's so big. I love just a massive wheat farm. Honestly, the wheat part wasn't even like the most time-consuming thing. The real time-consuming stuff was, let's do 10. I think that should be, yeah, 40 should be plenty. Oh yeah, this is a lot. The real time-consuming part is just leveling off ground. That takes so much longer than you think that it should. Oh, we have even more. We need even more pumpkin seeds for a farm this spectacular and amazing. Alright. That should just about do it. Beautiful. Now let's harvest. Got our beautiful harvest. Now that we have our beautiful harvest, I think it's time we start selling. Because the whole deal with kind of what I'm doing here is I don't really want to do that much in the way of mining, if any at all. And the best way to prevent mining is to do villages. And so what I've pretty much been doing is just farming so that I can sell material to villages. I kind of don't want to like cure zombie villages. That just seems like, or zombie villagers, sorry. That just isn't fun to me, like setting all that up. I mean, maybe I could, but it just seems like it'd probably be more of a reason. Realistically, it seems like it'd be more of a hassle than it would be worth it. But my terrain is pretty well protected, all things considered. I'm quite happy with how well I've protected it. Or with how defensible it is. So I think I should be pretty much good from pretty much all mobs, or at least a lot of them. Things are very well lit up. Terrain is really well structured. Let me dump all those in there. Then start. Yeah, I think I might just. I kind of like the idea of. Actually, I like the idea of this going this way. I think actually I should put this right here. Go one farther out. By the way, I did so much farming last stream that I literally broke a diamond hoe. Like, actually straight up broke a diamond hoe. Didn't even think it was possible, but somehow I found a way to do it. Which was so funny when it happened. I kind of want to. I wish I could have clipped it and made it like a little short out of it, but with a stream that long, I don't know if I could literally. It would take so long to find that clip again that I don't even know if it's like worth it. But I may at some point try to hunt that clip down. Because that's just, it was so much farming. Like, this was more than a diamond hose worth. Yeah, this is Java, by the way. There's so many mobs in Bedrock, but farms grow faster. Yeah, do they grow faster in Bedrock? I didn't actually know that. I believe you, because there's so many like weird, funky differences between Bedrock and Java. Which, I'm gonna be real, there should be no differences. Right? Like, the game should be designed such that they are identical. And the fact that they're not, I think, is a bit of a failing of game design, to be fully honest with you. But, I don't know. I don't make the big bucks, I suppose. We absolutely have to hydrate the farm. Then put that right there. I also like having one torch on top of all these slabs. I am ultimately, unfortunately, one torch short, so. Never mind. You're spreading misinformation. Wait. Spreading misinformation. Took on Minecraft. I think it's playing Bedrock. Yeah, I'm not playing Bedrock. Kippy, I don't know why you would lie about something like that. That's honestly like the worst thing anyone's ever done. I'm just kidding. That's I don't really care. But yeah, no, this is Java. I do like Bedrock. I'm a bit of a Bedrock. I'm a Bedrock defender. I think that both versions are like pretty, in most ways that matter, both versions are equally good. I do think Java is slightly better, I guess, because of like mods and stuff, but like I don't actually think the gap is all the like little things that people bring up. It's like, who cares? There are very little in terms of relevant changes, I think. For the average human being who's playing a video game after work, it's like, what does it matter? We got all this dirt, and you know where that's gotta go. To the world of the dirt chest. The dirt chest is full. Full double chest full of dirt. Full double chest full of dirt. Funny, I can barely survive 5 minutes on normal survival. Yeah, the thing is, like, it really is the first, when you're playing hardcore, it really is, you just have to, like, focus on something that is not dangerous. And that's, like, the only way you can thrive. Because if you're focused on something that's dangerous, like, I had a series where I played through hardcore Minecraft, but the biome was set to Badlands, and I built a big, beautiful lighthouse, and that lighthouse got me like killed, right? Because I fell off it at one point, and that was like such a problem, right? But I could have just not focused on that. If I had focused on something else, that would not have led me to falling off. It probably would have been, I probably would have lived. All right, so project Feather Falling 3, I think is just way too good of an enchantment to pass up. Yeah, this is just way too good of an enchantment for me to pass up. Now, I do want to know how to make an armor stand. And then tomorrow I can just get the other one. How do I get an armor stand? I don't know. I'm going to check right now. Armor stand Minecraft. Let's see. Oh, you need a smooth stone slab. I don't have one of those. I guess I need to craft one of those to be able to craft the recipe at all. Yeah. Yeah, Bedrock skeletons are messed up. They do just straight up have aimbot. They just kill you instantaneously. They just pop and you're done. That's the end of it. It's absurd. Skeletons in general in this game are kind of messed up. I feel like skeletons maybe should be reworked ever so slightly. Just a hair. You know, not too much. but like just a dollop, just a hair. Look at, golly, I love this. Look at this. Oh no. But I have feather falling now, so it doesn't even matter. I took like no damage. Wait a minute, do you guys know what I see right here? All this land that's not farmed. I think I expand. I think I gotta expand. I think I gotta expand the farm. I forget how far apart these are, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or actually, at that point, you're just... Yeah, at that point, it doesn't even matter. Look at all this land that's not being actively farmed on. What was I thinking by just ignoring all of this land? I can't believe I missed a spot this big. What on earth am I doing? It's so farmable. What on earth? Skeletons are OP. Yeah, skeletons are just OP. I don't know why they're like that in this game. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me why skeletons are just designed the way that they are. But I would also like some... I would like to make an armor stand for this set of iron armor that I'm wearing. Smooth stone. I think it's like... Yeah. That, and then... That is sticks, so get some of these. I think it's like this, I want to say. Yeah, armor stand. And the armor stand can go right there. And also, independent of all of this, we gotta make a second one of these. And then where do I have any slabs are in the other thing. They're over here. Yeah, they're right here. Also running a bit low on torches. So I should probably do that at some point. But I can't believe I missed an entire spot of very farmable land. Now we got the dirt chest number 2. European colonizers in North America taking a glance inland. True. Oh yeah, look at all this land we're getting back. I do like having a 1 block separation from the river. I think that just makes it all look a little nicer, in my opinion. It's not even like that big of a deal. It's not like I'm really losing that much land. Though I honestly don't actually know if the 1 block separation exists on the other side, so I should probably check. And if it doesn't, I might just honestly get rid of it on this side too. Just to have an even bigger wheat field. Crazy amounts of land not being farmed. Exactly! Look at all this land. I now need more seeds. If only there was a place I could easily get them. Oh wait, I know exactly where. Yeah, I should probably also check the other side too. Because I literally have no idea if that side actually borders the water or not. Oh, even more I need. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. There we go. And then I think we should be pretty darn close to over here as well. Yeah, there it is. So let's... Am I all the way at the edge over here? I actually am. Yeah, so we're taking it all the way to the edge over here. We're going to the edge. All the way to the edge. Now all we gotta do basically is just freaking wait. Just wait. And you will see a glorious farm, the likes of which you have never seen before. Get some of these wheat seeds. There we go. Beautiful. Then I can just dump the rest of these in the composter. Like that, we can sell all those tomorrow. But tonight, take a well-deserved nap. Also one thing I forgot. I like having my torch directly on top of the crafting table because if you look, it's directly centered on the center one. I think that looks nice. I should probably also knock this down one. By the way, if you're wondering why this house is so ugly, literally I just put saplings in a square and said, nature will make my house for me. And that's why the house looks this way. It's literally just the trees that grew out of that. I should definitely get rid of all this. This is very ugly. Oh yeah, this is very ugly. Perfect, fixed completely. Now let's get that dark oak tree. What? Where is that dark oak tree that I paid all that good money for? There it is. Look at this guy. Oh, that's a chunky one. Oh, that's some chunkiness. Oh yeah, that's the sort of chunkiness I crave from a dark oak. I do really like dark oak. I think it's a really nice looking wood. I do think it might be a little much though. It's hard to work with. It's so dark. So like such a nice chocolate color, but also like sometimes I don't need that dark oak wood, you know what I mean? But oh, this gets me a ton. A metric ton of dark oak. Get the rest of this. Then Alright, now I have enough saplings for one more, which is good. I know for a fact now they won't go extinct. Probably. And then... yeah, that'll work. Perfect. And honestly, I think the other one... start planting some of another one, like right there. For when that eventually grows. God, look at all this wheat. How is this not the most glorious thing you've ever seen? Every time I walk past it, I marvel it. Let's put all this junk away. Then that's a lot of sticks. I don't need all that many. I'll probably get some more. I'm sure there's some grown carrots in here. Like that. Is that it? I think that's all the grown carrots in this entire area. Oh well. At least 3 more carrots. Get that, get that. Look at all these pumpkins. We might get my diamond pants today, honestly. And if I do, I think I'm gonna buy a bunch of chain head helmets, and then get all the way to the last 2 diamond bits of gear. Feather Falling 3 is kind of like rocket boots. Yeah, but like rocket boots make you fly. This just sort of prevents fall damage, which is still like obscenely good, right? Like having Featherfall 3, I think Featherfall 4 is the max, but Featherfall 3 is still insane, and Projectile Protection 3 is going to help out against skeletons so well. Like, Protection Diamond is just so valuable to have. Sort of across the board. There's really no context in which, you know, enchanted diamond gear isn't just amazing. Oh, damn. I guess I'll just sell what I have at this point. Because I have 2 stacks, which is immense. And then, yeah, I have enough here. Yeah, like that. That's tons. Or actually, I'll build a hatchet first. I don't know if you noticed, but like every time I walk past the farm, my frames go down a little bit. It's so funny. It's so much. Like you can just feel a little bit of lag. God, it would take so much work to expand this farm. Even just 1 block, that's a whole strip that's got to go. Because it's all got to be flat. Remember last stream when I was talking about it, I was like, you know, I could probably get rid of this whole area. And it's like, there's no way. That would take 100 days on its own. It might honestly even take more than that. It might take like 1,000 days. Maybe not that long, but it would take forever. Where are my village friends? You are not the really good one. You're the really good one. You're the pretty good one. Alright, I got 34 emeralds. That should be enough. Where are you? Are you the one? No, you aren't. You're the one. Last protection 1. Not great, but I'll still take it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, chain legs. Yeah, like that. that's still worth it. So how do I craft another blast furnace? I don't remember. Where is that guy's blast furnace even located? Because has he had a chance to like work at his workbench at all? I don't think you have. This sends everyone back to their workstations, right? I think it does. At least it should, right? I'm gonna follow him. See where he goes. I was saying I think I gotta see if I can even find his workstation. Is it in like here or something? No. Where is it? But this blast protection 1, I mean, that's incredibly good. Like, I will always take that. Where are you? Is that you? No, it's not. Is it you? It is you. Yeah, this village, I believe, had three blacksmiths in it. Which is a cartoonish, in my opinion, amount of blacksmiths. That's so many. Let's put this, like, here. What do you sell me? Huh. I guess I can get an iron hatchet for 3 emeralds. Not that I really need it, but I can if I want. Yeah, I don't know where that guy's blast furnace is. Where he goes to reset his trades. It's weird. I might have to lock him into a house. Or something with a direct blast furnace. I love eggs. What a good mechanic. What a good feature they added to the game. I love them. They're so funny. Alright. I definitely want to put the iron pants away. Where did they go? Where did my iron pants go? Did I throw them in the lava? Oh, I totally threw them in the lava, didn't I? Oh, that's sad. That's depressing. That is unfortunate. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright. Let me get the... little bit of bone meal I got. And bone meal these pumpkins so I can get more of them even faster. Oh yeah, we're getting pretty close to the pumpkin zone for these guys. More pumpkin, more fun, honestly. That's that's like my iconic saying. I'm always saying this. Real fans of BB Jameson know that I'm always saying more pumpkins, more fun. It's practically my slogan. All right, sleep time. I do wonder how you make a blast furnace, though. A blast. Oh, that's expensive. And I don't even have that much iron. First off, absolutely get this. Put that like there. Yeah, I don't even have enough iron for a blast furnace if I wanted another one. That's unfortunate. Running low on iron as is. But I will not be mining, don't you worry. But I will be crafting. And by crafting, I mean farming. Get one of these. 4 more opportunities for pumpkin goodness. Putting the blacksmith under house arrest. I might have to put him under house arrest. Because I need him to reset his trades. So that I can up my trades and get what I'm really after. Which is full diamond. Which feels weirdly attainable this stream. Like a full set of diamond, like I feel like I could do it. That doesn't actually feel like that off. Then I could also potentially expand the pumpkin farm as well. Though I don't know if I will. But knocking it one that way is way easier than knocking the wheat farm one that way. That is absolutely for sure. I may need to build a bridge here so that I can easily get between. So like a nice sort of bridge situation. But I might make it out of dark oak. Or honestly, I might make it out of mangrove. That could be the move. Because I have all that mangrove that I never use. That's a cow right there. Honestly, do I fill this in? Yeah, I think I fill that in. I don't like it. And I have the dirt for it. So that could be a thing I do while I wait for the pumpkins to grow. Just look at how my frames drop whenever I get near this just mesmerizing field. You just broke the wheat seed. What the hell? Ooh, oh, you don't have any more saplings. But you have pale oak logs, which I... Melon seed. That is really good. That's actually really, really good. That's actually really good, because now I can start selling melons. I also would like some pale oak logs, because I can't get those anywhere else. That's like really, really good. Like actually incredible, because now I can start growing watermelons. And watermelons, I think, also sell for a pretty penny. But I don't remember. Can I sell? I could totally sell watermelons, right? I didn't just waste all that. A melon block? 4 melon blocks for 1 emerald is actually not terrible. And I think automatic melon farms are like one of the easier automatic farms you can do. I may just straight up make an automatic melon farm, but I don't know how to make an observer. So where is the blacksmith? You. That's you, right? Yes, it's you. Okay. Now let me get rid of all the chain. And you sell... Ooh. Unbreaking. Protection. These are reasonable prices. All at a reasonable price? Yes, please. Now the question is, how do I make an observer? Observer. Minecraft. Ooh, I need a quartz. And I need redstone. Okay. Quartz I have to go to the nether for. That's unfortunate. I think I might need to do a tiny bit of mining. I know it's horrible, it's depressing, it's tragic, but I think I may have to do a tiny little bit of mining to make my automatic melon dreams come true. But an auto melon farm, I can just make like a small sort of compact version. Like over... Maybe inside of that I could just have Or kind of like over there, because I have a small, compact auto melon farm. But I don't even have like enough of anything for that. I don't even really have that much coal, to be honest. I don't know what I want to do about this. I should have sold all these wheat. Why do I still have these? I think I'll just keep the melon seeds for now, instead of doing more with them. I definitely did sell this wheat. Then I think I might be able to get that one little bit of diamond. And then I also think I might just have to mine. Which is unfortunate, because I don't want to mine, but I know where a big cave is. I could just get like a little bit of iron and then just be done with it, I think. Because I covered up a really big cave, so I think if I can just go to the big cave I covered up, I could just do that. I could also kill some iron golems, but I don't think I'm going to, because they're very dangerous. Alright, that gets me to 11, which was that the amount I needed to have the... I think that was the amount, right? That might have been the amount. To get the... Yes! Oh yeah. Almost full diamond. All I need is... How many more? 29? Okay, that's actually a ton. That's actually so many. But... all things considered, that's not bad. I'm also going to, at some point, need to go to the nether, which is unfortunate. But I only have to go the one time. So, I think, if I do just straight up go only the one time, I should be fine. I could also maybe make like an auto iron farm, but that's way forward thinking at this point. But what do I have in here? Put all this stuff away. Put that like all this pale oak right here. God, there's so many projects I would like to do that it's almost like hard to remember what I truly want. Then I'll put these will be the replacement iron legs for the iron legs that we're supposed to be in. I should also totally always have a bed. I don't know why I don't. Yeah, I'll keep a couple sticks, and then... Honestly, empty map. Let's see how this... I have this, so I can... Let's see what this looks like on the map. Look at all of that farmland. Let me... Oh yeah, hang it right above the door. Hang it right above the bed. Look at that. That's crazy. It's so much. Bring a bundle with me. And then I think I have to do a tiny little bit of mining. Not a lot. Just a dollop, just a hair. And I know the mine I'm gonna use. Because there is a really, really big mine that I directly covered up. Right over here. As is very obvious by the way that I covered it up. So. There it is. Found it. Now, this should... I think, first of all, I definitely go for tons of iron right here. Also tons of coal, so... Let me get this coal first so that I can start... making torches, because that's, like, more important than everything else. Oh yeah, put a torch there. All these get turned into torches. No exceptions. All the torches, all the time. We're not we are doing the minimum amount of mining required to get this handful of resources that I need. Not a big mining trip. Get some iron. Get some coal. Bare minimum in, out. 1, 2, 3. And then a little bit of redstone. And I guess if I see a diamond, I'll grab it, but that ain't why we're here. Then ideally, if we can... Oh yeah, the more of this we can light up, the better. This feels so much better to do with feather falling, by the way. Like, not having to worry about fall damage very much is, like, so good. My advice is not to go after anything too dangerous. I need to go to the net with my watermelon farm. Yeah, but I literally, all I need for that is, like, just a tiny little bit of quartz. And then I'm, like, probably never going to go there beyond, like, the quartz I need for, the farm. Like, observers and stuff. And that's just like one vein of quartz, basically. I also think it'll be a good idea to light up this massive cave that I literally just walled off and said no thank you to. So having a good chunk of this lit up is probably smart. Yeah, just... Uh-oh, who are you? Alright. Lighting up all this. Dang, we're like already at deep slate. That's crazy. That's a weird cave generation. But just a little bit of mining. Just a little bit. Don't get too carried away. I have mostly diamond armor, so I'm not too worried, but I'd really rather not die here. I spent a lot of effort. I don't think a creeper would one-shot me from full. Famous last words, I know, but they are a bit serious. Yeah, let's not try to get too lost. I need a bunch of I need some redstone. I need iron. I need coal. I need to light this place up. I think that's a geode in there, actually. Hold on. We're getting distracted with this. I think... Is this an amethyst? No. It's just a waste of time, is what it is. Redstone, okay. Let me finish lighting this area up. Okay, so this area, very lit. And I got all the redstone. $36? That's probably enough. Obviously, if I see more, I'll just grab it. But I think 36 should be plenty for what I'm going to need it for. I may also get some lapis lazuli for potential enchantments later on. For when I inevitably get an enchantment table. Whoa, what is this? Stumbled into a whole cave system. Or a skeleton. I don't want to be here. Might as well grab this iron, because I don't think I'm literally ever going to come back to this specific spot. Yeah, let's get out of here. We gotta scram. Gotta absolutely skedaddle. No mobs spawn right there now. I am kind of glad I did this, because this cave is so big and it's so close. And the technique of literally just put a bunch of stuff in the way and hope it never is a problem, I feel like is probably bad in the long run. So torching it up just reduces the amount of stuff that's going to spawn underneath. But get all of that. Oh yeah, I got plenty of, got a ton of coal. Honestly, get rid of all of that. I think I also want to light up a bunch of this too. Yeah, the more of this, I probably should get that iron, but or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't actually care that much about that particular iron. But I do care a lot about this one. Get all of that. Oh yeah, that's good iron. Get the rest of the lapis, and I think this is all the lapis I'm like ever gonna need for enchants. Who are you? You're nothing, that's what you are. Whew. That was probably the closest I've gotten this entire series to dying. Or not so true, it was the zombie horse. Ooh, another zombie. I love having this little damage over time. It makes it so much easier to deal with. Get some redstone. Ooh, that's a diamond right there. There are a bunch of zombies. I do wonder if there's a zombie spawner nearby. Ooh, yeah, zombie. Let me light everything up first. Another... Yo, 2 diamonds? All at once. Diamond? Diamond? Diamond! Okay, this was actually worth it. What are the odds? 3 diamonds all at once. That's my first diamond. Alright, but I do think this is... Unless I see another diamond over that way, I think this is as far as I want to go. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm satisfied with this cave expedition. Then can't forget these diamonds. And this diamond. Oh yeah, there's like so many diamonds actually in this whole area. I'm good, I'm heading out, heading back. Wherever back is. I think it's up. Yeah, it's up this way. Get some of this tough. I'm good. I'm good on everything in this cave forever, I think. I think I'm just gonna seal it back. Then I'm never gonna return. But I got 10 diamonds, so I'm happy. 10 more than I had before. Ten more than I had before. So, quite good. Hard to complain about that. And this area is... Whoa! Ow. See, that's why we have feather falling. For stuff like that. So that it's just not in any way an issue at all. Then let's get a whole bunch more of these. Honestly, yeah, just get all of them. Torches are literally like the best block in the game. For hardcore Minecraft, just like not even having to worry about mobs spawning is so broken. Look at all this space now that mobs can never, literally will never spawn again. Get this iron. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That's the good stuff. But I do know this cave is pretty good, so if I ever need anything specific, I can probably hop down here again. Not that I think I'll need to be doing that anytime soon, but... Ooh, mineshaft. Okay, unfortunately, I do absolutely have to explore the mineshaft. There's no way I can just not explore a mineshaft. I mean, come on, right? Right, chat? Come on. What am I gonna just not explore it? I'm gonna refresh chat real quick. Give it a second. Yeah, it's good now. Can't just not explore a beautiful mineshaft. Even ones that have unbeautiful creepers in them. Oh, fire aspect is so nice. Because I can just not even have to fight them. I can just swipe them once, let them take chip. It's basically like the stealth rocks of this. That's a spawner right there. Yeah, absolutely. We're healing up right now. We're not dealing with those. Ooh. Getting all nice and healed. I wonder if there's going to be anything good in this mineshaft. I hope there is, because I like mineshafts. They're cool. But they're also, like, low-key. They're a little more conceptually cool than they are cool, like, in practice. Speaking of cool in practice, glowberries, torches, rails, melon seeds, redstone, name tag. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good chest. What do you have? Iron. I'll take all of this, honestly. Yeah, I'll take literally everything there. I'm not fighting that guy. I'm not dealing with him. Good. I think my time in this mineshaft is coming to a close, to be honest. I really only came in here just for a little more coal. Because coal is one of those things you can never truly have enough of. I may get rid of all this tuff just so I can have more room for coal. don't need that tough. I care way more about having more coal than more tough. And a little more iron. Maybe I'm getting too greedy. But a part of me doesn't even really care. Because I'm having fun. And isn't that what life is all about? Pure hedonistic joy. At the risk of your own safety. Let me get out of here, actually. I think this mine shaft is pretty thoroughly explored by this point. Except for these spiders. Which are not taken care of. And absolutely need to be. I don't know if I'm going to ever use that spawner, but it's nice to know that I have a spawner at all very close to the compound. If I ever want to make a farm, which I don't actually think I will anytime soon, but... Get rid of these. There's nothing here of too much value to me. Again, sorry I've been a little sniffly. I've got the sniffles. Get rid of these two. And then I think the entrance was over here. Yeah. This last vein of coal, and then I'm out of here. Unless I see something also as cool as a mine shaft. Which I don't think I'm going to. Because that mine shaft is a pretty cool thing just to stumble into. It was quite neat. Then that needs to get lit. Alright, heading out. Heading home. Coal is so good. It's too much coal. I cannot resist the siren song of the coal. Yeah, I literally did it for that coal and I didn't even end up taking it. I think I'm gonna leave it as like a marker. Yeah, we're heading out though. And it's raining? Wonderful. Boom. Perfect. That was a very worth it trip. That trip was incredibly valuable to me. Incredibly worth it. Oh, that was wonderful. Hello, Music Maker 22. What's up? What's going on? We just came back from the first mining trip of the series, over 40 days in. And we got a bunch of really cool stuff. But first, let's cook some of this iron. And then put some of this junk away. I think that goes in there, yeah. If you have some glowberries, I could maybe plant a bit of glowberry like here. I can plant one there. That'll be kind of fun to have inside. Or honestly, plant the glowberries inside of here. What am I thinking about? These are absolutely the place for the glowberries. Can I join? You can absolutely hang out with everybody here. You can't join like the Minecraft world because this is like a challenge world. This is not a multiplayer world, no. This is a single player challenge adventure sort of deal. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. setting it up like that. It is not multiplayer, like I said, unfortunately. But you can always hang out in the stream. And that's honestly half the fun. But also, you know what? We're getting a diamond block. That's a good feeling to have one of those. You know what? We're giving it to them. They get a diamond block, right? Yeah, get one right there. You guys are cool. You get your diamond block. Put the diamond back. Put these back. Name tags. Put the melon seed somewhere. These away. That away. That there. And then, what are you selling right now? Same thing that you were selling before. Which is kind of nothing. I might have to get these two, though. This is the version that I'm currently playing is Minecraft Java Edition. And I'm playing on a world that is exclusively plains. It's only plains biomes. So I'm playing on hardcore. So it's a bit of a sort of challenge run situation. Bit challenging. Only for the toughest of gamers, of which I am absolutely one of. So I'm undecided if I'm gonna go today either day 50 or day 45. I'm not sure. Depends honestly on how much I get done today and how much I think I can get done. But I would like full diamond armor, and I can definitely obtain that. Particularly full diamond armor purchased by villagers. Not just regular. You'd get from mining. Because I could have just made a diamond chestplate right now. But I like the idea of having gotten all of it from villages. Which I am very much on the verge of being able to do. Because I got all this stuff. And it'll be enchanted with, I think it is Protection 3 is the one the villager is selling. All these pumpkins sell for crazy good value. So I'm real excited to get all these pumpkins. Get all that cash money, all that cash flow. And I'm lighting up all my water blocks here. Get the rest of this. We're doing a very sort of agrarian sort of Minecraft style here, which I'm really enjoying. The more sort of a crop farming sort of element to the game that I usually neglect, but here I'm really indulging in. Hear that cow go moo. Shout out cows. Shout out going moo. Even when I did that, look at all these melons that just spawned back in the interim that I can just get. Melons are so profitable. They're so good. Oh, this is amazing. And my iron hatchet is broken, so I think that's a sign that I should probably do carrot farming instead. where is my iron? And then some sticks. I should also make a thing for my original wooden pickaxe. I like having one of those in an item frame. It's a cool sort of commemorative thing to be able to still have. Do I have any? I still have some raw copper. I should probably smelt that too. Yeah, just melt all the rest of this. Because I don't really... Oh yeah, that's plenty of iron. I think that'll last me quite a while. Get all the carrots, get all the emeralds from all the carrots. And it's gonna be go time. Oh yeah, it's carrot season. Carrots are in season. Farming is so fun. What a good game Minecraft is. You can just literally take the game of Minecraft and turn it into a number go up smiley face sort of game. And the best games are the ones where it's all about make number go up. Hashtag number go up. Oh, that's a lot of carrots. That's what you like to see. Just keep farming, just keep farming. I got a couple bonus carrots just sort of hiding in the grass here. Yeah, I spent last stream, but literally a 6-hour stream just building this massive farm. And it was worth every second of it. Worth every second. Time to sell all of these. If I can get diamond armor today or tomorrow, I think I'm gonna just do a 45-day stream. If I can't, I think I'm gonna do a 50-day stream. Because I really want the diamond armor. I think that would be really good. Get this egg out of my inventory. Boom. You shall. Oh yes, so many emeralds. And then you can buy a bunch of pumpkins. And then you, where's the other one? Is it you? No, it's not you. Where's the other one? Not you. You. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the way. Now, I go over. There's so many iron golems here. This is like honestly one of the safest places in the entire area. Oh, that's it. Full diamond. Oh yeah. That's the way. That's the golden ticket right there. Look at this. Oh yeah, it is a full, absolute full diamond time. Oh yeah. Oh. And it's like all enchanted too. Unbreaking 1 is kind of nothing, but Protection 2, Blast Protection 1, Projectile Protection 3, Feather Falling 3, that's like pretty good. Right? Why did I throw them? Where did I throw them? Oh, they're over here. Like, I'll take it. I'll take it so well. But yeah, I think, honestly, I'm do a little bit of more lighting tonight. And then I think day 45, I think I'm just going to call it. It was a super productive stream. Got so much done. Did pretty much, honestly, a little above and beyond what I wanted even. Didn't do a mega build, but I did get full diamond armor. And got the whole area way more protected. From everything. Which is going to be amazing. Put this. Yeah, it's getting way brighter. I don't think really hardly anything should be spawning here at all. Which is amazing. Everything I want is that there's nothing. All I want for Christmas is no spawns, basically. Yeah, let's get. Look at all this area that's no one's ever going to spawn in ever again. This is really the best way. I know people are like, build a wall, and it's like, you can do that, and that's really good to have like a fully safe compound area, but building a wall is not enough. You also need to torch as much nearby area from your place as is like attainable. And with how good a armor I have, I don't even really have to worry that much about monsters doing this. I can just straight up go for it. And if a creeper explodes, literally 2 hearts. Not even a big deal. Like, practically nothing. Especially since I have a shield. Again, practically nothing. And all of this is just creating an even bigger buffer zone from areas where monsters are never going to spawn. Where it's never really going to matter. Okay, there's actually like a crew who kind of showed up right now. But that crew is gonna be slain by my diamond sword. They cannot afford my diamond sword. I'm so powerful. I don't actually have a diamond sword. That's probably a next stream thing, right? Diamond sword. But for right now, my priority is just focus all on the lighting. Literally didn't even take a heart. Took no damage from that at all. Literally invulnerable. Let's see how much you do. Nothing. Like, no damage at all. Yeah, this is the way, I think. This is absolutely how I should spend some time. Just that little bit of extra, this huge extra buffer. Massive buffer zone. Yeah, that was so worth it. What a good decision. Now let me kind of, because the whole village is lit. That's not true. There's area inside the wall of the village that's not lit. That is going to be next. Alright, let's get this area inside the wall. So that zombies can't spawn on the inside of the wall. Because that would just be, I mean, that would be horrible. That would be a complete lapse in judgment. And it's so preventable that it's like, might as well do it now. Yeah, that's much better. And there's like a million iron golems anyway. You know, should something somehow come in, these villages are quite protected. Alright, let's... Oh, ow, ow. Yeah. Let's check near my specific house. And then, if there's nothing... Oh, there's this whole area over here I completely overlooked. This is why you come around at night to do this sort of thing. And of course we have the massive... Oh, damn. That's annoying. Massive wheat monolith. Full of all the wheat in the world. Then honestly, I think I just go over here. And sort of torch up this whole area. Near the sort of forest. Right on the sort of outskirts. Because even with the wall, I mean, just less spawning nearby is always good. Less skeletons I have to worry about. Less zombies. Less everything. Oh, that chicken got shot. That rooster got hit in a drive-by shooting by a dastardly skeleton. It was horrible. Just another innocent victim of violence in this country who didn't deserve it. America. God, it is good to be so durable. How did you shoot through me? Booyah. Alright. That was fun. That was fun, just kind of doing a little, you know, cleanup. Made the area way safer. And had a good time doing it. So yeah, I think I'm going to sleep the rest of the night, and then I believe that as of right now, put that away, I am done. I stand in my wheat field. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. This was a really fun stream. I had a really, really good time today. Got quite a bit done. Expanded the pumpkin farm quite a bit. Got full diamond armor, full enchanted diamond armor. House still sucks, but that's maybe a stream for another day. But yeah, this was a really good time. So thank you everyone for coming out, and have a good one.